All right, Mopar people, welcome back to the channel. I'm just Mopar Joe. I've gotten countless emails about how's our 538 cam challenge coming. Has it happened yet? The answer is no, it has not happened yet. We're still in early stages, so this is my update video, and I wanted to show you our new carburetor. It's a bad hombre, we'll say. 4150 design. It's supposed to flow massive amounts of CFM, so we're going to get into that in a minute. I've got wonderful, numerous help on this engine, R&D of this engine, all kinds of stuff's happening in the background. I cannot sit in this video and tell it to you. I'm not at liberty to do that yet. You're going to find out later though. So special thanks to everybody that's participating so far. I've had a great chat with Brian Salter.
Because the hood issue comes into play as well. Want to be able to shut the hood, not have really tall intakes and things like that. So you stayed with pretty much what we call the factory valve angle. And at the time, you correct me if I'm wrong, the trickflow 270 head was pretty much one of the best out there as far as on factory bolt-on type of deal.
Yeah,
and it would CNC ported, and then you send it to Charles Servillo, and he went through and did what he could with it. So the stroke is your issue as far as RPMs, but the good thing is in this situation, 6,500 RPMs is easily accomplished. It's not asking too much, I don't think. You're going to have some other issues that crop up that we'll talk about.
David Vizard, we discussed picking a couple different options.
The possibility that we could do our dyno testing on a 4500 carburetor and a spacer, because that engine is going to, I mean, big inches and some good heads. It's going to absolutely suck the innards out of a 4150 carburetor.
You can go back and watch those too. I'll put links below this. Those videos. I've still got an interview with Daniel Powell coming up. I'd like to do a similar format like I did with Brian Salter. In my video with David, he did point out we do have a few limitations here, and that we understood that going into this. We've got a large cubic inch engine, being over square, larger stroke than bore. The thing is going to want to make torque, and it's not going to want to spin crazy RPM. Our head flow is also an issue there. So we may be doing some work to improve that some. We'll find out. Charles Servillo's done some nice port work on our heads. Lots of stuff coming up soon, so y'all stay tuned for that. Let's check out our carburetor. So this was just as big a surprise to me as it will be to y'all. But our owner, Donnie, watched our video with David, and they were talking about needing more CFM. David even recommended a Dominator. We can't run a Dominator because he's running a flat hood on this car. So it's another limitation. You just accept your limitations and move on. So that's what we're going to do. Pro Systems, the world's fastest carburetors, 417 of 26. So this one just came in, 4150 main body. You can look at all the goods, and there's our price sticker. It's got to be good for that price, right? So I'm looking forward to trying this on the dyno. Don't forget, I will bring my 850 AED that I love so much and stick it on there just to see what happens. It's been a really good one for us, but this looks like it's got everything going on here. If you want to pause and read that. Everything's there. Let's get it out of the box and check it out. I figured I could flip the sheet over and show you the specs on this carburetor if you want to pause those. Jet sizes, air bleeds, that kind of stuff. It says power valve PL. I'm not sure what that means. Here's our two carburetors. I would like to see a power valve in this one because he is going to street drive it. I mean, I have a power valve in my race car carburetor right now, which this is traditionally my race car carburetor, but right now I've got that VRS 950 on that I want to tune some more and see how it works out. But to show you the main differences right now, it's these boosters. Like, check out that straight booster. That's the main thing that jumps out at me. Also, the milling that's been done inside these Venturas here. Should be able to pick that up on camera. Then we have some added tubes coming through. See on the back there. See on the rear here, these tubes that come in. I'm not smart enough to tell you what that does, but our AED with these annular boosters, I think really what it's going to come down to is what is the engine like more, in a sense of fuel atomization. So if the annular booster atomizes better like it did on that 426 Hemi, we put this on the 426 Hemi against the down leg booster 950 XP, and it killed it. Like
25. You know, the AED definitely is, and it's not just jetting because we're not off that much now. We got the gap closed pretty good on the jetting package.
78 to 50, wow. That's 19 horsepower.
Yeah.
And it was basically 20 foot-pounds from like 600 RPM range. You got 20 more foot-pounds.
Yeah, it's not huge.
You got a heavy car, man.
I need that.
You need that torque.
Yeah.
It was a massive, massive difference. So this booster style might actually work better at wide open throttle. They have a Pro Systems the name for a reason, but which one's better for the drag and drive lifestyle? I'm not really sure. I'd love to hear your comments on it. I did talk to Andy Wood about this one before my customer bought it, and he said he knows guys running the 4-second range with a 4150 carburetor, high 4 seconds, in lightweight cars, and they can do it. So it's very capable. It may be handy capable in our situation. We'll just have to see how it drives on the street once the dyno testing and the cam challenge is over with. But so I just wanted to point out, we basically start with the exact same base plate here, the same butterfly size. These are both 1.7, 34, 35, same thing. But they're getting over 1100 CFM of flow with this. And I think a lot of that includes, one, this has been milled out, and I'm going to attempt to get a measurement on it. I can't really with these Harbor Freight calipers, but I can try. The other thing is the booster blocks less of that path, so it should be able to flow more air. It makes sense, and it's not hanging out like the big annular is, but it'll be very, very interesting to see that dyno comparison on our 538. So to summarize, they do have that listed as a street strip carburetor. It'll be exciting to see. I'm fully well and capable, I wanted to put this out there, of building this engine, running this engine, timing this engine. I'm gonna need some help to get these carburetors tuned, obviously. but I want to put the information out there for you. I want to bring it to you honestly as I can. And I want to do something for the big block Mopar world, actually get us a real camshaft test going, and all of it's good information. So I appreciate y'all watching. Like, share, subscribe, as they say on the internet. And we'll have some more engine stuff coming up soon. All right, Mopar people.